Now, from CBS News Detroit, this is a Next Weather Alert update.
Well, if you thought winter was over, think again. The snow is falling fast right now across Metro Detroit.
It is. This is a live look outside in our Next Weather Tracker in Monroe County. The snow is sticking to the roads, and that means you're going to want to be careful when you get out there on the roads. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for CBS News Detroit at 6. I'm Terrence Friday in for Jeff.
I'm Shayna Humphreys. We are getting hit with yet another winter storm, and this one is bringing a lot more snow than the last two did. It's already causing some problems on the roads. CBS News Detroit has team coverage on this storm as we track the roads and the snow.
Yeah, our talented team out there bringing you all the information you need. Our own Karen Carter is on the road right now looking at those conditions in Wayne and Oakland counties as well. And Luke Laster is going to be hitting the road in Macomb County.
But first, let's check in with Next Weather meteorologist Ahmed Badji. There was some uncertainty with this storm, Ahmed, but it's heavy. We're seeing those heavy bands move in right now, and the totals are starting to pick up.
And the totals we put out yesterday, I'm really happy that we only needed to adjust by an inch in just a couple of spots. And that's really something that coming on in yesterday, seeing that start to really nail it down and now seeing it actually occurring, it's both kind of a happy and sad moment because now we're going to have to deal with this later. The heaviest band that's just solid blue. At that point, we've used up all the blue on the radar map, and it's just snow. That's all it is. That band moving its way on up to the northeast here as we continue into it. There are a lot of areas in southwestern Michigan that have had thunder snow within the past couple moments. Adrian had a couple of strikes earlier this afternoon, and we're going to see more of that into the rest of the evening. All these red pins are major incidents on area roadways. Reds are extremely heavy backups as well, and yellow is about the speed cut in half on area roadways. So we are seeing a lot of issues already starting to take over widespread around the region. Wind gusts, this is an issue now, because wind gusts have picked up into the 40-mile-an-hour range. The wet, heavy snow is sticking to tree limbs. And now, I just got an update from our assignment desk a little while ago. Within the span of just a few minutes, we went from 25,000 out with DTE for the entire area to 25,000 out in just Wayne County alone. So we are seeing outages now starting to stack up a bit more because this is a concern going into the rest of the evening. There are a lot of parts with this. Now, the heaviest line is moving into our southern counties right now. Snow rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour, and even mentioned by the Weather Service, the potential for extremely hazardous roads after the 7 to 8 o'clock hour, as we could see up to 3-inch per hour rates. That does not happen often here, even though it snows in Michigan. But we're tracking all the conditions. We started off down to the south with the Next Weather Tracker, and we're keeping an eye on things as it continues going up further to the north. There are a lot of parts that we're watching going into the rest of the system. And while it's starting to get a little rain down in Monroe, it is snowing very heavy up to the north. And in the Next Weather Tracker is where we find Next Weather meteorologist Karen Carter. Karen.
Yeah, Ahmed, you know, the roads are not great out here. They are slushy here in Monroe County, and we are driving currently northbound on Dixie Highway, and we are making our way out of Monroe County. We are getting down to hopefully going towards downtown Detroit, but we were just near the coastline there, and the waves were choppy, and it was raining out there. You can see right now we're getting some of that sleet that is hitting the windshield. It is wet, it is slick, and people are taking it easy out on those roadways. And the roads actually look just slightly better than they did about, I want to say maybe an hour ago, only because since so many cars have now passed through the road, you can see the tracks where the cars have been. And so that's making it just slightly easier to drive out there. But still, it's very slick out there, and we're seeing that accumulation on the sideways and, of course, on the roadways, too. So if you don't have to go out tonight, please don't, and please stay safe.
It's the best advice. We're really seeing it evolve and pick up as we keep going back to the weather tracker. We'll see you again in a few. Thanks, Karen.